It's no surprise divorce rates have hit a decade high.
Center found 30% of U.S. adults are neither married, living with a partner, nor engaged in a committed relationship.
But these days, it seems teens and 20-somethings aren't in any rush to get into the driver's seat.
Craven Arms in Shropshire has banned customers from wearing nightwear. Why is this an issue?
It's an issue because it shows a lack of personal standards.
That our nation is more deeply divided than we thought.
In recent years, there's been a noticeable decline in the number of teenagers obtaining their driving license. This trend raises concerns about the implications of fewer young people acquiring this essential skill. Studies show that in 2021, only around 25% of teenagers have their license, while in 1995, that number was close to around 43%. Reasons for that include the accessibility of rideshare apps and other means of public transportation, parents fearing for their child's safety, and the economic factor of owning a car. The decline in teenagers obtaining their driving license has several implications, both for the individuals and for society as a whole. Driving provides teenagers with a sense of independence and the ability to explore opportunities beyond their immediate surroundings. Without a driver's license, teenagers may face limitations in accessing job opportunities, extracurricular activities, and social events. I asked my parents how they feel about it, and here's where their response is. Quoting my dad, "We made you get a license because we wanted you to have the responsibility and maturity it takes to be on the road." When I was younger, going out was the only way that we could even talk to our friends, and the only way we would get there was with a car. So, in a way, getting your car was like getting your social media app for your phone. The sight of teenagers wearing pajamas to school has become increasingly common in recent years. While some may view this trend as a form of self-expression or comfort, there are valid concerns about the potential negative impact of this practice. Wearing pajamas to school can lead to a lack of professionalism and casual attitude towards education. School is the place for learning, growth, and preparation for the future. By wearing pajamas, teenagers may accidentally signal a lack of serious and respect for the educational environment. Additionally, the lack of effort in dressing for school can impact teenagers' self-esteem and confidence, as it may signal a disregard for personal presentation and hygiene. Quoting my dad again, "We could never have worn anything like that to school. It's just not something we did. It would be like walking around in snow gear in the middle of summer. There's nothing saying that you can't do it, people just don't." Another trend that has been occurring is the decrease in relationships, with young people engaging less in romantic partnerships compared to the previous generations. Studies show that in 2020, 35% of teens have been in relationships, while in 1970, 20% were married. Studies also show that the divorce rate in 2020 is around 50% compared to 1980, where the divorce rate was 20%. Bundle all of this together with a decrease in birth rate of about 11.1 births per 1,000 people, down from 23% from 2007. It's no wonder that all these factors raise concerns for the future of our society. There's a quote from Warren Buffett that says, "If you can't communicate and talk to other people and get across your ideas, you're giving up your potential." The world and society have changed, and will only continue to change. With new generations, a new set of interests and goals are made. I predict that in the future, these trends will only continue in the path they are now. With the advancement in the technology of self-driving cars, there will be no need for a driver's license. With every child wanting to not look like their parents, clothing trends will always be coming in waves. Finally, with everything becoming more and more expensive, children will be too costly to even think about.